groceries, I went to Aldi and I went to Woolworths. So let me show you what I got. So here is what I got from Woolworths. I went to Woolworths mainly to get sardines and these nappies. I think they're really good and they're low toxic and yeah, no chlorine, so better for the environment, and the company also helps people who aren't so fortunate as us. And so from Woolworths I got tissues, these plain rice crackers, and you would think that plain rice crackers are vegan, and these ones are, but I got some from Coles last week, and one of the numbers, see how antioxidant 319, one of the numbers on the Coles one, I think it's one of the 4 numbers, is actually from fish, like bonito. It's the flavouring. I'll put in the chart that I have that's got what numbers are of animal origin on it in case you're interested and you want to check that out. But so the Woolworths plain whole brand rice crackers are vegan, which is really good. I also got pickles, Dijon mustard, Nutalex. I also got this Nutalex, and reading the label, it actually has trans fats in it, which I do try to avoid, but I cannot find a vegan margarine or butter substitute that doesn't have trans fats. So if you know of one, please let me know, because trans fats are not good. I also got this dip, which I've already opened. It's really delicious. Garlic powder, onion powder, sardines for the cat. This tea was half price, so I like that one. And this big brown bag of brown rice was also half price. I try to buy rice from overseas just because of how much water it takes to grow, and being a country often in drought. I think that we should be growing other things, but you know, there's not much choice sometimes. So I have this Australian brown rice, and that is, oops, a label extra of something else. How big is that one? 5 kilos. So that's everything I got from Woolworths. And here is my receipt. So that came to $65.85. And then I went to Aldi, and this is everything I got. Pretty much the usual: raisin toast, wholemeal bread, corn chips, plain chips, more corn chips, coffee, taco kit. The salsa in here is actually really nice. It's like a sweet one and it's not spicy at all. But I really just want the taco shells, but they don't have just those. Plain flour. This pasta sauce, it's like passata with a few extra herbs in. And it's in glass, so that's great. Gluten-free penne, rice cakes, more rice crackers, and again, these ones, they actually have the best ingredients of all. They're just rice, oil, and salt, which is great. Free-range chicken, eggs, almond milk, and soy milk. And then over here is all my fresh produce. So I actually got 2 bags of onions, big spinach, potatoes, lots of bananas, tomatoes, 2 mangoes, 2 avocados, down to $3.50 this week, which is nice. Some pears, leeks, cherry tomatoes, big papaya, and 2 bags of oranges. I'm trying not to buy carton juice, so I'm sort of juicing oranges for the kids, hoping to wean them off it. Some cod lettuce, cucumber, grapes, broccolini, passion fruits, a rock melon, pink lady apples, a watermelon, blueberries, and strawberries. I have just been to a new market that we have in Mona Vale, and it's called Flannery's Organic. I know it's a chain and there's some in Queensland, which is a different state, but it's the first one that I know of in New South Wales, and they had so many vegan products that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I've bought a few to try. I went a little bit crazy. I'll show you my receipt first of all with the prices. So you can see there was a discount on a few things around special. So altogether I spent $162, and this is what I got. So I bought these chips just to keep Lawson quiet, which didn't work in the shop, and they were like $7.50, so they were a bit expensive. But I thought these cashews were a good deal. They are organic, a kilo, and they came down to 20. Well, they were $34.49, and I got $11.50 off. So that's apparently some deal they had on their own thing. I've got Spartone, which was a bit more expensive than other places. Organic shoyu, coconut aminos. I wanted the other brand, but they didn't have that, so I'm going to try this one. I got this dip, and it's similar to the one that Jack is in love with from Woolworths, so I thought I'd give that a go. I got these two pies to try for my mum and I for lunch. They're both vegan, and they're made in Bondi, and I haven't seen them anywhere else, and they were $6 and $6.50. So I'll try those. Chickpeas, just like normal. This salsa is so good. It's quite spicy but smoky as well. I got some kimchi. I got mozzarella. I have heard people talk about, but I haven't actually seen it anywhere else. So I am really excited to try that on pizza tonight because it's Friday. I got this barbecue jackfruit, and I am excited to try that on like burritos and see what my husband thinks, because he's really into like barbecue, but meat barbecue. So we'll see what he thinks of the vegan version. And then I got some miso, and that one was a quite expensive brand. It was $12.67, but I'm excited to try that. And I have to say, they had the biggest range of vegan freezer meals I've ever seen. They had even Guardian roasts and Linda McCartney and a whole heap of other brands. So next time I'm there, I'll make sure to take some photographs. So tonight we're having nachos with quinoa meat. Wednesday night grandma's both weeks, Friday night pizza both weeks, then some sushi bowls, then loaded sweet potatoes, and for those I'll make like a baked cashew cheese, and this was on the menu last week but we didn't get to it. Mondays I'm back at work all day, so I'm going to do like a soup in the slow cooker, so that's both Mondays, and 1 week with prata, 1 week with garlic bread, and I'll make that. Garlic bread, then tacos, stir-fry veg and rice with a peanut butter sauce. This is going to be the roast chicken with potatoes and beans, and I've got some tofu in the fridge left over. And then the last meal, leftovers or brinner, which is breakfast for dinner. So basically pancakes and eggs and bacon, and or like a bit of a hash thing, whatever I do for me. What I thought of doing is showing you actual pictures of the meals that I've made, and even costing out the recipe, so you can see how I make the vegan version and what I add to it for my husband or my son, or what I take out for myself and the baby to make it suitable for everybody, and how I do that, and it's quite easy. So if you'd like to see how I do that, just comment down below.